Welcome back. This is Aquarium Hacks by Marcus. So in this video, I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite snails that I use. This large one here that is moving a little bit. And this one right here, that is a spiked trumpet snail. You will notice that there is obviously a difference between a spiked trumpet snail, as you can see there, and then that of, let's say, for instance, an MTS snail, which is about right there. There's an MTS snail. Now that's a smaller MTS snail, and they do get quite much bigger than that. I've seen the MTS snail almost an inch long, but these spiked trumpet snails are just simply awesome snails. They eat a lot of detritus. They have a shorter, stubbier body, and when they get really big, they have spikes that will come out on their body. They're really interesting snails. I really like them. They burrow like MTS snails. They are live bearing snails, but they don't produce as fast as your regular trumpet snails, as you can see that one that is turned over. And they truly are some of my favorite. They can get up to about an inch long. They can get pretty good sized snail. They reproduce slower. They eat all kinds of detritus and algae. They're not the best algae eaters, but they do eat some algae, that's for sure, and detritus, and they burrow in your sand. There's another one right there. And then you have here the other snails here. You will see ram's horn snail right there. Those are ram's horn snails. They are great for they too can get up to about 3/4 of an inch. Some ram's horn snails can actually get an inch, and they too eat algae. They're the great algae eaters. And in my opinion, the ram's horn snail, as far as overall pick, as far as the detritus eaters, are probably the best that I've seen. As far as eating all kinds of plant matter and just about anything, ram's horn snails are definitely your #1 pick there. Then right up above here is an olive nerite snail, which is the best algae eater there is. And they will eat some detritus too, just not as much as these other snails will, like the trumpet snails and the trumpet spike snails and the MTS snails, but they will definitely eat algae as well. There's that larger spiked trumpet snail moving that MTS snail around a little bit. Haven't came out yet, but you know, if you have these snails here in combination, you will have the best of all worlds. That's why I use them. You will have algae eaters, detritus eaters. You will have ones that will bury under your sand and keep your sand nice and fluffy and aerated. They will eat algae off of plants. They will help to keep your aquarium clean, especially if you get a nice large army of them. They will do many benefits and wonderful things for your aquarium. And so, yeah, that's why snails are my favorite. And I will always use snails and always pick snails as scavengers over any other fish or anything else. Shrimp are really good scavengers too, but I just think that the snails are the #1 scavengers in my book, at least. So this is Aquarium Hacks, just showing you some of my snail collection. And hey, try to get your hands on some of these and keep on hacking. Oh, just one other point that I want to do before I close this video. The spiked trumpet snails, you will find that they are more expensive than what you can imagine. I've seen some of these guys go for almost $5 or $6 a snail. Very expensive snails. They're even more expensive than some nerite snails. So that's just something to think about. Well, anyway, hey, keep on snailing and keep on hacking. Have a good one, guys.